Um, this is a bit rough for me to say, and me not being a personal person, this is kind of a lot for me to kind of talk about, especially kind of put out there for people to know. But this whole year has been pretty rough on me. I guess to kind of understand where I'm coming from, I have I wouldn't say very, but I do have depression. And I've battled with it for years. I have attempted on my life twice in the past, and I've been trying to get a handle on it since I was about 23. And I've had up and downhill battles. I have my moments where I can't focus. I have my moments when just things just get rough on me, and like I said, this year has not been the kindest to me. I had a little upset with someone I knew, with some people that I knew. But granted, not all of them, but I lost a few. I take my part in the blame, but at the same time, other stuff was done between, and it wrecked me a bit. I hit a dark spot and just was kind of just lost in space for a while. On top of that, the job I had to quit because also with depression and having anxiety as well, I have Crohn's disease, and that's also a life changer. And because of that, because of my condition, my physical condition, I had to quit my job. And that's rough to say that you had to quit your job because of a condition. And I'd have been searching for jobs that I can do at home, or ones that's a bit low maintenance, and I have not been successful. And I say this with a heavy heart because I know I'm gonna end up putting this video out for people to see, and I want people to see this because people that suffer with stuff like this, with depression, with anxiety, with a physical condition, whether it be Crohn's disease or whatever else you have, you got to understand that they have it hard and they will never say it out loud. Although to some they will, but they won't make it as public as they need to. You have to forgive me if I get a little spaced off because, like I said, this is hard for me to talk about. This is very hard for me to speak on. But I know I've been talking about making this video for a while. But I want to speak to those out there who have this condition. Don't be afraid to talk to somebody. Talk to your parents. Talk to a close friend. Talk to talk to anyone you feel who can help you. Because I wouldn't say that I don't have that. I have it. But I guess when you reach a point like I have, it's hard to accept help or it's hard to talk about it sometimes. And you get stuck. And I honestly didn't mean to speak so long on this or this the drag out, but this is something that's really been bugging me for so long because next year this room will be changing, meaning I'll be moving, and I wish it wasn't the case. Because dealing with what I'm dealing with, it's not the best bet to be on your own. And though I won't say no names, but I've begged and I will continue to say that, yeah, this is not the best step. Even with therapy, even with the stuff I'll be having going on going into 2020, I will still need to just kind of be eased into some of the things that's about to happen. But if that's the case, I just, right now, I'm leaning back on a dream that I want to make reality. Something I know that will help me personally. And I know this is probably the time y'all talking about, oh, here comes asking for money. No, I would never dare. I wouldn't dare ask anybody for money. What I want you to do, because I'm posting this video today, which is December 16th. And oh, my camera's losing focus. Don't do this. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep from. I'm honestly fighting back tears, and like I said, this is hard for me to put out there and say and stuff. But and sorry if I keep looking on and off on the camera, because this is just me trying to say the words I can without going too far into what I'm going through. But at least lets you know how much it is, how much of a struggle it is. But there will be some links I'll leave for anybody who's interested. I've been doing Twitter for a while, and it's very helpful. Not Twitter, excuse me. I've been doing Twitch for a while, and it's very helpful for me. It's a nice outlet for me. I get to meet new people outside of where I'm from. And I want to make it bigger. I want to make it to where someone likes what I do, or hell, just to play some games that somebody may be interested in, or hell, just maybe something I played that y'all have played and can help me out. I just want to build a community where people with physical and mental conditions, where it be depression, anxiety, Crohn's disease, any like stuff I deal with, but also stuff that you deal with. I want to make a safe place, a safe space where people like us. Come on, camera. Act right with me. Hold on. Okay, there we go. But where people like us can get together, talk, a safe space to where we can talk about these things. And honestly, later on, I do want to, kind of do shirts for those of us who suffer with Crohn's disease or irritable bowel syndrome, and also maybe one day start a fundraiser for it. And especially those who have, you know, issues with depression, with anxiety, with hell, even Down syndrome and so on. I want to bring attention to these conditions, to these issues that people don't really talk too heavily on. Especially for those of us who are men who deal with toxic masculinity and stuff like that. But that's another topic for another time. But if you are anybody who understands this, anybody who's dealing with this, anybody who's going through a tough time, or anybody who is just willing to hear me out, Share this video. Let it be known. And help me build something that'll help me out. Something that'll keep me grounded, because I don't know if... Excuse me, I'm sorry. I don't know if I can find anything else to latch myself onto and keep myself grounded and help me go forward. And I'm depending on this dream. I want it to go somewhere. I want something to go right in my life. I do. Something. Check out my Twitter. Check out my Facebook. Come to my Twitter. Just say hey. You don't gotta say too much to me. But no, I'll talk back. Help me make something make sense. Help me make something that will help someone else. And help me in the process. I guess I've said enough, because I'm done fighting back tears. I do plan on streaming today, but I may be a little late. Thank you for listening. Share this video with the hashtag #HelpRajon. Thank you.